Hello and welcome to the Situational channel, and today I'm going to show you how to install Windows 10 in under 5 minutes. So I'm actually pretty surprised by the amount of people in the comment section of my videos who are wanting a simple, easy to follow Windows installation tutorial video, which is, I guess throughout my years of PC building, it's become very natural and easy to me, but for the majority of you who may be coming from a console, like from Xbox or PlayStation, you've probably never installed an operating system before, so I totally get if you might be feeling a little bit stressed out by this part, but I'm here to tell you, don't worry about it. This actually should be one of the easiest parts of building, say, a new gaming computer. Anyways, I want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of this video, SCD Key, and they'll be coming later into play in the video, as you'll soon see. If you like these sort of simple, easy to follow tutorial videos, then consider subscribing to the Scatterbolt YouTube channel. And if you want to know when the next video uploads as soon as it drops, then consider enabling channel notifications or following me on Twitter. And say if you had any more questions, if you had any about installing Windows, then feel free to contact my tech support at the Scatterbolt Discord server, where they can give you instant 24 help on any potential tech issues you might have. Alright, so there's two ways you can install Windows. A hard drive almost fell off the desk, RIP. So there's two ways you can install Windows. You can either buy the Windows 10 installation disk, which comes with the key and the disk itself, which will already do the installation process for you. However, for the majority of gaming PCs out there, we don't use DVD drives anymore because that's ancient technology. So usually the most popular way is to have a Windows installation disk installed into your USB drive, which I'll quickly show you how to do that in this clip right here. Now let's go ahead and quickly install that USB installation media disk so that we can get Windows 10 on your new computer. So let's go ahead and type in Windows 10 installation media tool. There we go. By the way, don't judge me. I'm using Bing and I'm using Microsoft Edge. So let's go ahead and click download tool now under create Windows 10 installation media. Let's go ahead and quickly run that. Alright, so we got that downloaded. Let's go ahead and quickly run it. Now just note, before you do any of this, you gotta make sure that your USB drive that you're installing this Windows 10 installation media disk on is completely formatted. So as you can see, mine here has nothing on it. That's because you gotta right click, go into format, and make sure that you format this thing in FAT32. I wouldn't mess with the allocation size, like you can even keep it default and keep the capacity as is, but make sure it's FAT32. And whenever you do this, it will erase all data on this USB disk. So make sure that, it's got nothing important on it, because it's going to be solely used from now on for Windows 10. Anyways, I already have mine formatted, so I don't need to do it again. So go ahead and speed run through this agreement form. Just give us that Windows 10. So you're given two options right here, either upgrade this PC now or create installation media. This is the one we want because we want to obviously install Windows 10 on a new computer. And just keep this all the same. There's no need to go 32-bit. I literally made a video over that. You can check that out in the description or somewhere on this video. There's literally no point in doing it, so keep it at 64-bit. And of course, you want to keep it at a USB flash drive because that's what we're installing this onto. And there should be our USB drive that we're going to install Windows 10 on, that is completely formatted and ready to go. So here we're just going to download Windows 10, it's going to do its time, but you should be good from here on out. And if it doesn't detect your USB drive, then I would make sure that it's plugged into a USB 2.0 port, because I've seen cases where people plug in their drive into a USB 3.0 port and the Windows 10 setup application won't detect it. So make sure USB drive is connected to a USB 2.0 port in order to let it detect that. So you've got Windows 10 installed into your USB disk. Now, with the majority of brand new gaming PCs, especially all the recent ones that I've built, it's really easy to actually get to the Windows installation process, because all you need to do is literally just, once I get this in here, literally just put it in your USB disk into any port on your computer. If you want to be extra safe, you can put it back here where your motherboard is so you can ensure that it goes through, and just turn on your computer. So if all goes well, this screen right here should pop up for you. And if this doesn't pop up for you and say goes to the BIOS or something else instead, then you'll need to access your BIOS by hitting the delete key on your keyboard. And I'll quickly show you how to reorder your boot priority so we can set the boot priority to the USB flash drive if it didn't pop up on this screen. But I want to say 8 out of 10 times you should reach this screen perfectly fine if you plug in your USB flash drive. So let's say you turned on your computer and it showed you a screen that said select proper boot installation media or something like that on a really intimidating black and white screen. Don't freak out. What that probably means is that your BIOS by default is set to detecting a hard drive for its primary boot source rather than the USB disk that you inserted to install Windows 10 on. And to fix that is really simple. And all you gotta do is head into the BIOS, which whenever you turn your computer, just start pressing that delete key and just start spamming it so you can get straight to this screen. Now, of course, there's different BIOSes for different computers, but every single one of them should allow you to change the boot order. So on this Gigabyte board, we can go here to BIOS, and then through here, we're given our boot option priorities. So as you can see right here, for boot option number 1 is one of our hard drives, and that's what we don't want, or something else. But here at boot option number 2 is our actual Windows Boot Manager. And this is what we want set first, so we can go straight to that USB installation media disk first, rather than the actual hard drive that has nothing on it. So to do that, we can just select this, put that to the other thing, and right there it'll fix itself. And then whenever you go ahead, save and exit, and do all that stuff, it'll basically reset your system to the right boot order, and you'll soon see that Windows installation screen. So no need to freak out about that. So right here, this is going to be just incredibly easy. Just hit next, install now. There's no need to repair your computer because this is a brand new system. And right here is where you're prompted for your product key with Windows. Now, the thing is that I don't have the product key on me. We'll talk about that later. But if you do, you would enter it right here with your keyboard in this little bar right here. But we don't. You can actually just click this I don't have a product key and just continue going on forth. Now, there's a ton of different Windows 10 operating systems you can install. Do not worry about any of the ones that have an N next to them. I've messed with those before and just don't even think about them. The only ones you need to worry about are Windows 10 Home and Windows 10 Pro. And don't mess with Windows 10 S. That is a free operating system that doesn't require a key, but it's like the most restrictive bare minimum Windows 10 you can get. And you can't even install graphics card drivers or do anything with it. So either get Home or Pro, but for the purposes of this installation, we're gonna get Windows 10 Pro. And if you're wondering, there's basically no difference between Windows 10 Home and Pro. I believe on the business level, there are a few differences. Go ahead and accept the license and terms right here. And here we're given upgrade and custom. You're gonna wanna hit custom because we are installing Windows only onto a brand new system. And right here, we're given our different hard drives. Now, totally just ignore this second drive right here called game storage. That's where all my Steam games are installed for benchmarking my computers. But right here, where it says drive 0 unallocated space, this is where we're gonna wanna install Windows. And if this is a totally brand new system and you just have one drive, then it should just be on that one drive. There shouldn't be any other ones. It should just be really clear and simple for what you need to install. And you literally just hit next. And right there, you've installed Windows in under 5 minutes. So after letting that installation screen run and letting all the different parts finish, you should just let the computer do its thing. It might need a reboot once or twice, but after a while, you should eventually reach this screen right here where it's wanting to know which region you're at. Now I'm in the United States, so I'm gonna go ahead and click that. Hit yes. And of course, you want the US layout, of course. We don't even need a second keyboard, just skip that. Now, I'm not connected to a network, but you can skip that. If you are connected to something, you can go ahead and get straight away to connecting to your home Wi-Fi or school Wi-Fi, whatever. Or if you're on Ethernet, it'll already connect for you with a password. So who's gonna use this computer? I'm gonna call this computer... Because we're uploading a video today. Password Oh, password hint. Let's call this There you go. That's a great hint. All right, make Cortana your personal assistant. I don't use Cortana. I do have a Cortana enabled speaker, but for this computer right here, there's no need to have Cortana, so we're just gonna hit no. And right here, these are a bunch of just privacy settings that they just serve no use. I turn them all off because they could potentially slow down your system. So I'm gonna go ahead, knock all those off. So once you've made it to this screen where like Windows is talking to you and kind of like breaking the fourth wall in a weird way, you've basically made it. You've installed Windows 10, and right now it's just finishing up the final things to make sure that you've got Windows 10 up and ready to go. And after this screen, you should reach the Windows home screen where you got the Windows logo, your different applications, the start menu, and all that good stuff. So you basically made it. You just gotta wait for the screen to finish, but I can't wait because we gotta upload a video today. Oh, and there we are, yeah. Like I was saying, now you're here. You've successfully installed Windows 10. Now though, one thing to note is that if your screen looks really weird, like the resolution is really low, all you have to do is go here to display settings and change that up to 1080p. If you don't have the option to, then that means you need to update your graphics card driver. So basically do a fresh install of NVIDIA GeForce Experience or Radeon, I forget what they called it, but basically install your graphics card driver and that will fix the low resolution Windows screen issue. So if you made it this far into the video, then you've already installed Windows 10, but we're kind of not done yet because as you can see right here, we still have this nasty little activate Windows watermark, which essentially means that we're still running an unactivated version of Windows. Now there isn't necessarily anything wrong with that because running an unactivated version of Windows won't decrease your frames per second or anything, but as long as we have this unactivated version of Windows, we cannot do certain things when personalizing your PC experience, like changing the system UI colors and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and activate Windows. So if we check right here on the activation screen, we have Windows 10 Pro, but as you can see, Windows is not activated. So in order to fix that, we need to get a key, and we can either get some super expensive $200 Windows 10 Pro key from their site, or you can be smart, right? And you can go ahead and check out scdkey.com. I've been using these guys for a very long time. Actually, I think I've bought 7 keys from them in the past. So I'm actually just gonna go ahead and bust out another key. And we're gonna go ahead and look at Windows 10 Pro. We're gonna go ahead and get this one right here that has the CD key. All right, and I'm gonna be buying this with my own money too, as well. All right, we're gonna go ahead and buy this. I'm gonna go ahead and sign in real quick. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just buy one of these copies straight away. Let's see, is that in our cart? All right, let's go ahead and proceed to checkout. So yes, this is what we want. Now, I do have a promotion code here in the description of this video if you'd like to get a little discount on any sort of app, any sort of like key or whatever you buy from SCDKey. That's right here on the screen. I forgot what it was called, I'm sorry. But yeah, you can get a promo code and get a little discount if you wanted to buy Windows on the cheap. There's our purchase on August 20th, 2018. Let's go ahead and get the key code. So let's go ahead and get the key. So now we have the key right here, and let's go back to this activation screen and let's go ahead and let's see. I believe click hit change product key. There we go. Okay, we got the key entered. Let's go ahead and hit next and check out the moment of truth. This is a legitimate key. There you go. Activate. So that was a legitimate key from scdkey.com. And as you guys probably saw in my purchase history that I'm pretty sure Molly's gonna blur out a lot of. I've purchased many keys from these guys in the past. I've had no issues so far, at least in terms of my personal gaming computers, but right there is how we were able to activate this gaming computer, and now we're running Windows 10 Pro completely activated on our brand new system, all in a very short amount of time. If you have any other potential questions, you can leave them in the comment section. I'll see what I can answer within the first hour of this video uploading. But if you want any other help, I highly advise you go over to the Scatterable Discord server and ping tech support for any potential questions you might have, which really, I don't think you'll run into anything because this is a very easy to follow process. But you know, they're there if you need your help. So thank you for sticking throughout this video with me on this helpful little guide on how to install Windows 10. And like always, be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and all that. And this is the Scatterable channel, signing out.